The 53rd International Paris Air Show kicked off on Monday, and Paris was treated to some cutting-edge technology as state-of-the-art planes zoomed across the sky. The International Paris Air Show is the main battleground for Boeing and Airbus. Major aircraft sales contracts are signed during the show. Airbus has already bagged multiple deals in just 2 days. And after slow business on the first day, the second day, that is today, of the air show gave Boeing a much-needed boost. The International Airlines Group has signed a letter of intent to buy 200 Boeing 737 planes. The deal is valued at $24 billion. Now, the U.S. plane maker Boeing has been grappling since the grounding of its top-selling 737 MAX aircraft after 2 deadly crashes. Here's a report.
The Bourget Airport in Paris witnessed some fine aeronautic action as the biennial Paris Air Show kicked off on Monday. French President Emmanuel Macron was in attendance at the world's largest air show. Some of the world's biggest aeronautic groups will showcase cutting-edge technology in the week-long expo. Everyone had their eyes glued to the skies as state-of-the-art planes zoomed across the Paris skies. The crowds witnessed the piercing roar of French plane maker Dassault's fighter jet Rafale. Used by the French Army and Navy, the 28-year-old aircraft is still impressive by its sheer power. But the highlight of day one was the unveiling of a European fighter jet concept, which is going to be developed by Germany, France and Spain. The future combat air system is expected to be operational by 2040 and will cost an estimated 100 billion euros. Built by Dassault Aviation and Airbus, the new fighter jets are expected to replace Rafale and Eurofighters. But as usual, the center of focus at the event were 2 major aircraft manufacturers, arch rivals Airbus and Boeing. Day 2 of the air show gave Boeing a much-needed lift. The International Airlines Group signed a letter of intent with Boeing for 200 Boeing 737 aircraft to join its fleet. The deal is valued at $24 billion. Korean Air has also committed to buying 20 of the US plane maker's 787 Dreamliners, worth $6.3 billion. The opening day of the air show had been quite a disappointment for the US commercial giant. Boeing had suffered a fresh setback as its engine supplier announced a delay for the US plane maker's all-new 777X jet. The news is another headache for Boeing as it continues to grapple with the grounding of its top-selling 737 MAX aircraft in March after 2 deadly crashes. Boeing CEO Kevin McAllister stressed on Boeing's efforts post the deadly crashes, as the US plane maker struggles to regain the trust of regulators, pilots and the global traveling public.
Let's remember that we are currently have 2 active investigations into both these tragic accidents, and ultimately those investigations will assign what the responsibilities and causes of both accidents were. For us, our focus is on what we own, and to make sure that we take the MCAS system and bring a software update forward that addresses it fully and makes sure that an accident like this never happens again.
Airbus, on the other hand, has been doing fairly well at the event. The French plane maker sealed a $6 billion deal with the Philippines airline Cebu Air. The airline is set to get 36 planes from Airbus, which includes 10 of the new long-range A321XLR model, launched by the aircraft manufacturer on Monday. Airbus also struck a deal to sell 30 A320neo aircraft to Saudi Arabian Airlines. The deal brings $3.3 billion in for Airbus. Malaysia's Air Asia converted 253 A320neo orders to the larger A321neo model. The air show is also showcasing electric planes, pilotless air taxis and other cutting-edge technology expected to take to the skies in the next few days. But despite the flurry of activity, deal-making at the aerospace industry's biggest annual event has been quieter than normal, fueling speculation that a decade-long boom might be coming to an end. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.